Hello and welcome back to Yay Basketball, the basketball game show. Monday, April 22nd, 2024, streaming and recording live from the Yay Studio. I am your host and producer, Michael Padilla. Along with me today, I've got a juicy boy, Bob Aldrich.
You know, if you're raking, you're definitely snaking. That's what they say. And did you know Cherokee Parks won a national championship in 1992 with Duke?
I did
As
not.
a freshman?
I did not. How
Man was the truth.
exciting.
Oh,
As well as one, Justin Moore.
it's good to be here, guys. It's fun. It's Fun Fact Monday. It's Cherokee Parks. It's National Parks of Cherokee Day.
As well as a
Thank
hardworking
you.
father of three, Trey Dishner.
Happy Jelly Bean Day, guys. How you doing?
It's also Earth Day.
Hey,
Also Earth Day.
first day of Passover.
A couple
What
other
up?
days too, but we'll hear later.
Earth is kind of just a big jelly bean if you
Tune
think
in.
about it.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Really do appreciate it. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, rate 5 stars, share with friends, and follow us at Yay_basketball on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram.
Add me on the ground.
Last week, we played Over Under, Free Agent Frenzy, revisited some of our preseason predictions in Bet Your Soul, made our official round 1 predictions, and Bob had a very special Bob's Buckets. It was a great one, so go be sure to check that one out if you have not already. Also, go to yaybasketball.com for exclusive YB merch. We've got t-shirts, mugs, hats, stickers, hoodies, bunch of great designs along the way. There's a Bob's Buckets tee. We've got a top from Bob. We've got multiple mugs. We've got stickers, all that good stuff. Yaybasketball.com for exclusive YB merch. Now, Justin, this is the basketball game show after all. So before we dive into our first game of the day, can we get an update of our scoreboard and a recap of our picks from last week, please?
You can indeed, Michael. Hey, Bob. Off of that big Draymond Green Warriors loss. You're in first place, 32-70. Big 1,000-point jump for you there because LeBron did not hit 41.5 points, rebounds, and assists against the Pelicans. 500 points back from Michael, so he is 31-50. Hey, tight race at the top, all right, where you belong. Trey,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Michael saved your bacon.
Saved
Bacon saved.
Here's 100 points.
Yeah, but
Man.
he would have bet way more points, admittedly so, if
Yeah,
you would have left
probably a good
some
point.
advices. So 1,250 points. Me in last with 0 points because CJ McCollum, if there's one thing we know about him, it's he tries to make his team lose sometimes.
Yeah.
Correct.
I should have bet on that.
Sometimes.
I really was looking at the Zion thing there, and I was like, he just got locked up by these people. CJ's going to have the game. Dumbass.
Yeah, he did not. Want to give a shout out to David. John Anthony Jackson is
What
back
up?
with us. Cactus
What
is
up?
here, of
What up?
course.
What up?
Thank you guys for being here. All right, so that's where the points stand as of now before we dive into our first game. Now, let's get going with that first game. And it's one we haven't played in a while, so I'm excited to get to it. It's YB Trivia. Yes, welcome to YB Trivia. This is as straightforward as they come. I will ask Bob, Justin, and Trey an NBA trivia question. You each get four multiple choice options. You'll work as a team to correctly guess the trivia question. Each correct guess is worth 100 points. Sound good?
Yeah.
Sounds
Sounds
awesome.
great.
Here's round 1. Which of the following players scored the fewest points in Game 1? Fewest points. Your options are Aaron Gordon, Rui Hachimura, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, or Taurean Prince.
Tough.
My mind and my heart both tell me Rui Hachimura, but I also know KCP doesn't sound like the answer.
I know Aaron Gordon and KCP each had more than 10 points, but less than 20 points.
And my mind went Taurean Prince
Immediately.
immediately.
I think that could be I don't know, unless Rui was just so bad or Torian was just...
It's one of those
Yeah.
two in my mind because KCP def
AG had 13.
and KCP was around that. That's
Jokic
tough.
had 30 something.
Definitely not fewest points.
No, Michael Porter Jr. had 19. I gotta run with probably Rui.
Rui?
Yeah, I think Rui's the name just because. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Rui.
And I thought TP, so what do you think? And I went away from him last time, so I don't want to be the bad guy.
And I ran away last time when you had the right answer. So let's go Torian Prince.
Okay.
Torian Prince, final answer.
Yes.
Nope. No, it was Rui Hachimura.
Okay, Justin's in
all right,
control
Justin.
Justin's in charge today.
Sorry, Justin.
Before we move on
Sorry,
to
Justin.
before we move on to the topic, I just want to give a shout out to Dan, who says, "Hey boys, I'm from the UK, so I never get to see these live. Just want to say you guys are the
Oh, what's
absolute
up?
best. This channel is the sole reason I stay up to date with the NBA. You guys are goats. Thank you so much for listening, Dan.
Thanks,
we do
Dan.
appreciate it. Thanks
Yeah.
for being here.
Hey, mate.
All right, Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. What? Did you say good day, mate?
Glad you're here, Dan.
I love that confidence so much.
what?
She was really trying to connect. That's
You know what? Yeah.
That's
We love
person
it.
reaching out for another
love
person.
I'm
Yeah.
just trying to,
Yeah,
trying to make the
respect
guy
it.
feel comfortable,
Reaching
feel
out.
welcome.
Across
Yo,
the
ni hao,
pond.
Dan. Ni
I
hao,
tried.
Dan.
What a start.
Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets put their foot down in Game 1 of their first-round matchup against the Los Angeles Lakers and pulled away despite good games from the Lakers' two stars. Bob, is this series already over?
Oh, yeah. And I think unless the Lakers can take one at home, I really think this is over in 4. Per Darvin Ham, we haven't seen everything that the Lakers are going to throw at the Nuggets. Seems illogical. I absolutely believe that the Nuggets should finish this out. Even the...
Sorry, they're just flaming
The
Trey.
roast.
Cactus sent five kangaroo emojis. John Anthony said they say a lot of good day, mate, in London. John Anthony
I'm
said
done.
Guten Tag, Dan.
Oh, God.
Cactus
Hey.
said hola, mijo.
They have a lot of.
And then Dan responded, aloha, brother.
I'll show you. Has the British flag in it, don't they? They pretty much are. It's not far off.
It's a penal colony.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Very far away.
It is very far
pretty
away,
different.
but it's colonized.
All right, go ahead. So it's over. Let's stick to basketball.
I love it. Yeah.
our strengths.
It's
Catch
been,
me outside.
It's been over. Nuggets. Maybe Lakers take one at home. I think because the Nuggets have a better cohesive bench rotation, despite them using 10 guys, which is might as well try. It's the first game of round 1. It's better than the Lakers apparently not doing the rotations or doing the adjustments that they claim that they have. Anyway, so yeah, the Nuggets they've been in their head. Honestly, when LeBron loses 9 straight playoff games to only the Denver Nuggets,
Well, not playoff games, but it'd be 5 straight playoff games now to them.
Yep.
9 overall games.
that's what you look back and you say that's what ended his career. And you say that was the end of it. It's like the Nuggets and Jokic slammed the door on what was LeBron, and it was a great legacy and a great run. But yeah, they're probably going to sweep them again. It's going to be tough.
Justin?
Yeah, I do think they sweep them. I think the Lakers need to come to terms with the fact, and I don't want this to sound as I think it's going to sound, but their 2 best players, meaning the Lakers, neither one of them are as impactful to winning as they used to be. Right? And rightfully so. LeBron's 39 years old. We saw they threw out everything in the first half, and then he just ran out of gas. And of course you did. You're 39 years old. So I think LeBron needs to leave LA in the summer anyway. But I think this could be him going, okay, I can't do this here, and I can't be the one carrying the team anymore, and I need to go somewhere where I don't have to do that because it's exhausting, it's mentally taxing. Like all of it has got to suck. Like it can't be fun to go from being you're still really good, but we're so great and so dominant, and now your teams are not competing just with a new juggernaut of a team and a player that it's just got to be demoralizing. So when I look back at it, I go, they should definitely have lost that game so they could have gone and played the Thunder because it just would have been a more enjoyable experience for them, whereas this is just going to be embarrassing and it's not going to be fun for them. So they're going to get swept, and I think they're going to get swept horribly the next couple of games. They get outplayed, and it looks bad.
Trey?
I don't think they get swept. I think they're going to take a game, maybe 2. D'Angelo Russell played really bad. I mean, LeBron James, he played great, 62% from the field. I mean, he shot 62% from the field, 60% from 3. I think you're being kind of hard on the guy especially at his age. Anthony Davis played great. I mean, if D'Angelo Russell came out and played a little better, it would have helped them out. I mean, Austin Reeves didn't have the best game. if he would have played a little better like he usually does, that would have been a better game. I think they do take 1, maybe 2 games. I don't think they get swept. I do think the series is over, but I don't think they're going to just get embarrassed out there like that.
Yeah, I think I had the Nuggets in 6. There were some things about this game, so it's like you go, all right, well, D'Lo was horrible, and he's been good the regular season. He's been one of the reasons that they were, in such a momentum the second half of the season. He's just terrible against Denver. I don't know what happens. He goes to Denver and he just forgets how to play basketball, guys. Austin, like you said, didn't have a great game, but also, like you said, LeBron and AD had pretty good games.
Yeah.
The problem was in that third quarter that when Denver went on their run, the Lakers just decided to just start chucking threes instead of playing the game that got them that double-digit lead in the first half. They weren't playing that game. They went. It looked like they went into panic mode, which is very out of character for a LeBron-led team. So if they can kind of re-engage, I think 6 is possible. But yeah, I don't see a path for the Lakers to beat to them to win this series. No. It just the Nuggets are just so good. I mean, they're just such a better team, and they just match up better. Overall.
Too much.
Yeah. So just a bad draw for the Lakers. But what can you do? Really good, really good Nuggets team. So. Alrighty, guys. Good job. Oh no, not good job. Sorry, bad job. bad job.
Sorry,
Damn
Justin.
it, we can't give him points, guys.
We're listening to Justin.
All right, round 2 here.
regardless.
How many times has Damian Lillard scored more than 35 points in a playoff game? Your options are 5, 12, 8,
What?
or 10.
Say that again.
How many times has Damian Lillard scored 35 points or more in a playoff game?
30 or 35?
35 points or more in a playoff game.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm gonna run with. I'm
thinking
actually
low.
gonna run with 5.
Yeah, I'm thinking 5 because he hasn't made it to the playoffs that much. I mean,
35 is
he
a lot.
hit that shot against the Rockets.
Right. Against the Thunder as well. So we had a series against them. A few of those.
So he obviously had just the one right now. Just had it, right?
And he scored 35.
He scored 35.
He did.
He then, I would ballpark it to say what they beat. They beat the Thunder. Probably had one there,
Yeah.
right? They lost to the Pelicans, right?
But he probably had a
Anthony
35
Davis
point.
Maybe
boogie.
one
So
of those.
one there.
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
Yeah, it
with
has
5.
to be 5. There's
I'm
no
rolling
way.
with 5.
No way it's over that.
No way it's 12,
No way.
right? No way it's 12.
So, and if we think back to that Oklahoma series, like maybe there was 2 or 3. That's why I'm like, maybe it is 8.
That could be.
It might be.
That could
Maybe
be.
a few
That
we
could be the
forgot in
case.
there.
Yo,
But
my,
I like Justin's.
Yeah, we're going with Justin.
my pick is 5.
5?
I think
5.
the pick is 5.
5. Let's go 5.
Okay. Nope.
It's 8.
It's 8.
All right, now we're listening to me for the rest of the day.
Just keep trying. Keep trying.
I guess it's my day.
All right.
Despite being without their 2-time MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo for Game 1, Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks made quick work of the Indiana Pacers, leading by as many as 32 points in their Game 1 blowout. Trey, were you surprised by the Bucks blowout, and will the Pacers recover?
I was surprised by the Bucks blowout. I mean, Damian Lillard can come out and do this, and they need him to do this. This is why they got him to do this.
He was telling the crowd that.
Yeah.
That's why he brought me here, yeah.
So I was surprised, I'm not going to lie, but what was the second question? Is the Pacers...
Are the Pacers going to recover?
I think they do recover. Yeah, I do think they're going to recover, and I think they're going to win the series.
Justin?
Nah, I still got the Bucks in the series. I don't think they're good. I think the Pacers obviously win a couple games so if that's recovering, sure. I don't think they can win because at first we talked about it via text anyway that Damian Lillard's got 35 in the first half. He's got 6 threes in the first half. He then didn't score in the second half
At all.
But I immediately had the thought when I was like, I sent the text. I was like 6 threes. And I'm always rooting for somebody to break that threes record. Yeah. I'm always in. And I was like, go for 70. F it. I immediately had the thought, wait, if you don't need to, don't waste the energy just chucking up shots if you guys can win. Because then you can go, hey, Giannis, if you're not fully ready to come back, take game 2 off. Look what I just did. I still got energy. I'm still going to come on here and we're going to play. If we lose game 2, that sucks. But I'd rather you have the one more game.
I like that.
You don't have to come back for. And so, taking your foot off the gas in the second half, and it didn't matter because you guys won anyway. I'm surprised they blew them out like they did. But I mean, I guess was kind of my thought with the Damian Lillard is he can kind of demoralize you because of the way he scores from so far away. And like in 3-3-3, and you're like, geez, Louise. That I think that is going to lead to the Pacers losing in like 6.
6.
Bob?
Yeah, I think there are some pretty uncharacteristic things in this game. I'm not calling it a fluke, but I am calling it not a win by the Bucks. You know, you did bring Damian Lillard in to score 30-plus points in playoff time. That's kind of why he's there. Yeah. Your team overall only scored 109 points against defense that is about middle of the pack, in the NBA and the Pacers. It's certainly improved over the season, but the Pacers also only scored 94 points. That is the most uncharacteristic thing about the Pacers I think you could have told me that would happen is like they would only score massive. This Pacers team with the right lineups has a plus 136 on the court with TJ McConnell, Halliburton, Toppin, Turner, and Siakam. Siakam was the highlight of the Pacers team. What do you have? 36? 36 and 13. It's really fascinating because in the regular season series, the Bucks never saw Pascal Siakam in a Pacers jersey. Rick Carlisle never had to coach against Doc Rivers, which, by the way, if you hold a water gun to my head, which coach I want, I'm taking Rick Carlisle.
Same.
Because he can squeeze every piece of good basketball out of his players that I don't think Doc Rivers can. So I think the core team that Rick Carlisle has, the rotations, the in-game stuff that he can do is fantastic. Obviously, there's going to be some Tyrese Halliburton criticism, I think, because he wanted to play to his strengths in the first game of ultimately his playoff career. He wanted to see what he could do with his own game. Did not take over the game like he could have and kind of deferred to Pascal Siakam, a proven playoff point getter.
Yeah.
So I think Rick Carlisle and the Pacers are just fine. I think Halliburton can bring it back together. The team still has, for them to only score 94 points is mind-blowing. So I do think it was just an off day. And even when hyping my wife up to watch this series with me, I told her, like, give her the whole rundown, the regular season rivalry, all that fun stuff. And she was locked in. 3 minutes left in the game. They've only scored like 15 to like 9. And she's like, both of these teams fucking suck. and I'm like, yeah, Sarah, they do. So just a bad showing by both teams. And somehow, well, not somehow, but Dame only scored the 35 in the first half. He didn't even score in the second half.
Yeah.
What's that to say? I don't know. Weird game.
Yeah, I agree. Weird game. I'm not gonna call it a fluke because the Bucks just put their neck. What they put their foot on their foot on their throats. They put their throats on their neck. Can I get just a juicy neck? Yeah, dude, that made me laugh so hard.
Some throw it on the side.
Your delivery of that was so good.
Can I just get a
juicy neck? So the uncharacteristic thing, Halliburton 4 of 7 at field goal attempts, and he averages 15 on the season. He wanted to play to his strengths, but here's the thing: you shouldn't be losing the game by 15 points when you get a 36-13 and 2 game from Pascal Siakam on 60% from the field. You kind of need to capitalize on those games, but also, I think they made halftime adjustments. They showed that by not letting Halliburton score at all in the second half, and that is where Rick Carlisle. What did I say?
Halliburton.
Oh, Lillard. Yep, not letting Lillard score at all in the second half. That's where Rick Carlisle kind of makes his presence felt, and so I still do pick the Bucks. I think I said the Bucks in 5, or sorry, the Pacers. So the Pacers in 5 before the season. Before the series, I think that is still possible. I mean, it is technically still possible, but maybe somewhat unlikely given the momentum swing. But also, you got to think about it. Halliburton's first real playoff game, Miles Turner's first playoff game in a long time, Nesmith's first playoff game, Nembhard's first playoff game. So they'll get their feet under them. They'll figure it out. And I think the second half kind of showed that. So they got the shotgun at first, and then they kind of regrouped afterwards. So. All right, round 3 in our final round here in YB Trivia. Let's do this. Who holds the Minnesota Timberwolves record for most points scored in a playoff game? Anthony Edwards, Latrell Sprewell, Kevin Garnett, or Karl Anthony Towns?
Ooh, this is tough.
Minnesota points scored in a playoff game.
In a playoff game.
Bro, I bet Cat has like a 45-point game or like one of his 50-point games.
I think
last
it's
year.
Latrell.
Latrell is a good.
I think
little
it's sneakily
sneaky
Latrell
pick.
Sprewell.
KG though, the big ticket. I mean,
Yep. Kevin Garnett's great.
But Latrell was really good when he
Yeah,
went there.
that I'm rocking with Sprewell, but if we're listening to Bob, I'm okay with it too.
did Ant set a new record?
I think
So who do they
that's
mention in the
sneaky
same
just
breath?
because he's been getting talked about.
No,
last
he
night.
didn't.
Yeah.
Ant had like 30 something.
30-something,
He didn't
yeah.
have like a 50, 60 point game.
In a playoff,
Yeah.
I'd want to say Cat.
like unless Cat.
To be fair though,
hits
you know what I'm not
hard.
thinking about is they played in the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
Yes,
Against the Lakers. And
I
does
don't-
the play-in does not count though, does it?
No. The Timberwolves haven't been in the plan. Or wait, we're
They-
like,
I
played in
think
the
it's
playoff.
Carl Anthony Towns.
I think it's Cat.
okay.
I think it's Cat.
Okay, we're gonna try it out.
Anthony
Try
Towns.
Cat.
Give us Cat.
Final answer, Cat.
Yep.
Was it Latrell?
Anthony Edwards.
Last year,
It
this year.
was Anthony Edwards, I believe last year. 41 points is the record there. The
are
Minnesota
the
Timberwolves took game one over the Suns, thanks in large part to rising superstar Anthony Edwards' explosive third quarter. Bob, will Ant's domination continue, or do you expect Kevin Durant to fire back?
God, I hope so. Because honestly, this series I thought could be very, very good. I think when it comes to the playoffs, the rotations are shortened, and the most top-heavy team out of all of these teams, without mentioning the Boston Celtics, are the Phoenix Suns. But what we saw last night the other night was just 3 isolation scores in a half-court offense, and it just looked so god-awful. And I don't think the Suns have an identity, but I think the Timberwolves have such an identity of defense and on the ball like prowessness that I hate Devin Booker, so I just love the fact that the Minnesota Timberwolves won, and I don't see them showing. Like I don't see Bradley Beal or Devin Booker showing up, and if they do, they'll show up one game, maybe outscore the Timberwolves to the point where they can't. They score 110 points, and the T-Wolves can't keep up. Wow. But like, I really just think that the T-Wolves should wrap this up.
Wowee. Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Timberwolves are not. I'm not going to sweep them. I think the Suns get a game or two, but I think the Wolves' strategy, and this is going to probably sound like a bad strategy when you hear it, is let Kevin Durant score, let him beat you. Who cares? Score as much as you want, Kevin Durant, because the other guys aren't built like that to get their shot anytime they want, every time they want. Because we have the best defense and the best perimeter defense. Like it's nuts. And to watch them just not allow the Suns to get their offense started, like to deny the ball to where the Suns wanted to go. You watch it and you were like, I feel bad for Devin Booker, but not really because fuck Devin Booker.
Devin Booker hate out of
I've
nowhere?
always hated Devin.
Devin Booker talks a lot of crap.
We're doubling in a pickup. Shut up, Devin Booker. They're doubling you now. They're letting you play 1-on-1 right now, Devin Booker, and you still suck. I think they're done, but I do think they win a couple games just out of sheer. You can outscore some people. I think they could win 2 games. But I think the other games are going to make it look. They're going to win 2 games in the way they won 2 games against the Nuggets. They're going to have some out of their mind shooting nights to go win a couple of games because it's like they're just not missing anything. But outside of that, they don't have a chance to win the series.
Don't have a chance. Trey.
Yeah, I think the Suns are done. They have the Timberwolves have Anthony Edwards, who matches up well with Kevin Durant, which, I mean, they both scored 31 and 33, it was. Yeah. And like Justin said, you can let Kevin Durant score, and you can shut down the other players. I brought up Jalen McDaniels. He's a good defensive presence, or Jaden McDaniels. They'll shut the offense down. They don't have much without Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, and when he's going out there shooting 16 shots and only scoring 5, they're going to be in trouble. So I don't see the Suns doing anything because they don't have chemistry. But Bob, you said they don't have an identity. The Timberwolves do. They have the defense that's going to shut them down. So I don't see them doing much.
And now they've got the superstar to back it up.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be very reminiscent of last year's series with the Celtics for the Suns, or series with the Nuggets, because I think there will be a game or two where Kevin Durant and Devin Booker just go thermonuclear and you can't do anything about it. And there are just those games. You kind of said the same thing, Bob, where it's the top heavy teams just have those kinds of games. Kind of same thing with Luka and Kyrie. It's like there's gonna be a game or two where they just explode, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the Wolves will win this series. I think Anthony Edwards has made his presence known, that he is he's here. I mean, we were talking about this before the season after the World Cup, that this could be his year. And if Game 1 was any indication, this could be his year. I also, just more than anything, really want to see the Wolves and the Nuggets play because I cannot wait to see what those teams do to one another in a matchup. Like, I want to see Mike Malone, how he schemes against Anthony Edwards. I want to see how Gobert and Kat can keep up with Jokic if they can. It's all that. I want to see those matchups. It's the most compelling matchup, I think, in all of the Western Conference. That'd be amazing. And maybe outside of Nuggets Mavs, but all right. So we finished that game. What is that? How many points did you guys get? How many points did you guys get there? Not a single one. All right. Well, that's too bad. Okay. Well, now it's the segment that's going to make you come. I mean, the segment that you come for. Damn it. It's time for Bob's Buckets.
It's time for Bob's Buckets.
Hey! We in Minnesota now.
Yeah, we are. Let's run with it. Recently, The Athletic released the NBA players' most overrated
good one.
players
Good one.
of 2024. Let me run it bottom to top for you, okay? Jason Tatum is at the bottom of this list, along with Patrick Beverly, Anthony Davis, and Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis is hated as much as Tatum? Interesting. After that, we have Karl Anthony Towns, Julius Randle, John Collins, Bradley Beal, and Tyrese Halliburton all tied for that next little spot there. People hate Tyrese Halliburton, and I thought I didn't understand why until I actually saw a TikTok with him today doing a TikTok dance, and now I understand. Followed by that, we of course have Dylan Brooks and James Harden. Interesting. And then our top 3 most overrated players, according to
Fellow
NBA players. At number 3, Trae Young. Okay. Number 2, Jordan Poole. Makes sense. Number 1, Rudy Gobert, baby.
I already knew it.
So the conversation is, of course, on this Bob's Buckets, and he is a former Bob Bucket. He's a certified bucket on our show, okay?
He is.
We're actually reviewing this and going back. Is Rudy Gobert overrated? Does he deserve the bucket? And why do these articles always come out the day after he has a great game? What is that? It's crazy. I don't know, so I'll open it up to Trey. What do you think,
Did
bro?
have a good game.
Is Rudy Gobert overrated?
Yeah.
No. And why? He's the anchor. He's the defensive anchor. Like when you're talking, when you bring up the Minnesota Timberwolves and why they are talked about their defense, it's because of Rudy Gobert. He's the main player on that team that holds down the defense. Yes, you have Kat. Yes, you have Naz Reid. Yes, you have the Jaden. Was it Jaden? Yes, Jaden McDaniels. But Rudy Gobert has always been known as a defensive presence on the Jazz, Timberwolves. He gets exposed sometimes, but I mean, he wins Defensive Players of the Year. How many times he's won the most?
He's about to win his 4th.
Yeah.
Which is the most all time. So
Something to point out too, minutes
Five.
played for Rudy Gobert. Second most on the team, only by a few seconds behind Jaden McDaniels. So obviously the usage is there. The rebounds are there clearly with 16 total rebounds. Justin, what do you think? Is he overrated?
I don't think he's overrated.
So why would the players say that?
I think he's underrated because no matter what the players want to say, the results are the results. He goes places and they have really good defenses.
Yeah.
And that's consistent.
facts.
He can come out and score 20. He can come out and have 20 and 15. No problem. He goes out and has a good game. And I'm just saying, like, I don't understand. I know he's
Donovan
underrated
Mitchell.
because after he has a good game, an article like that comes out.
Always.
Right? Oh, he's winning Defensive Player of the Year. He's leading the league's best defense. Oh, why isn't Anthony Davis getting this? Why aren't these other? And that's what they do to all the great players they don't want to see win.
They do.
You know, you've got Gilbert Arenas. The Euros are ruining the league. Anytime they do something good, he's like, nah. So anytime a bunch of people crap on something, I got to go, there's got to be a reason, and it's jealousy, and it's hatred.
Yes.
And it's xenophobia. Okay? That's what it is.
Yeah, could be.
I don't know that he's overrated, but I don't think he deserves to be a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. He's not on the same pace. He's not on the same level of defender as Dikembe Mutombo in my mind. I just, that's my personal opinion. He did have a really good game yesterday, and you know what we always say is, come around the playoffs, Western Conference, he gets exposed in the perimeter, although he held his own yesterday. That possession against Devin Booker, God, Booker still scored, but holy shit, he was on top of him. He was on him like Velcro. It was crazy.
He was in hell.
Yeah, was he on top of him like
He was
Bob?
in hell.
Put him in the torture chamber. So.
On top, Bob.
Yeah, Bob gets top.
Top.
Good bucket there. Do you think he's overrated?
I'm glad you asked, Michael. No, I think he's perfectly rated. I think the fact that there is a conversation around him being overrated, and even on the other side saying like, no, you need to respect him more, I think is exactly the kind of conversations more people should be having about basketball, and more so the GOAT conversation. I want 5 of us to have different opinions on who the GOAT should or could be, depending on a multitude of, reasons, whether it be personal or data driven, whatever it is. But I like those conversations more than anything else. So the fact that we do have a GOAT in the ability to have these conversations and just be like, is he overrated? Like, leave it kind of open in the air and really not have a solid answer. It's pretty funny. I do think Naz Reid is the best player on the team, though.
What? Okay, that was insane. What is going on? It's time for the random question of the day, where I ask one random NBA trivia question, and if anybody gets it right, you get 1,000.
He's gonna do it again.
You get 1,000 points if you get it. Steven Adams is a New Zealand professional basketball player for the Houston Rockets. Remember? He got traded to the Rockets.
Yeah, g'day, mate.
Good day, mate. Matey.
Oh no. He's played for 3 franchises in his 10-year career. He played professional basketball in 2011 for the Wellington Saints before moving to the U.S. to attend college in hopes of getting drafted to the NBA, which he eventually did, of course. Your question today is, where did Steven Adams go to college?
Man.
What year did he move here?
2011.
He played professional basketball in 2011 for the Wellington Saints before moving to the U.S. to attend college.
Oh, man. I should know this. This is the ones that I need to know.
This is a rough one because
no.
and there's one thing we know about Steven Adams.
Oh, let's stop this right here.
Okay. Do it. I dare you.
Call it.
Steven Adams go to the University of Pittsburgh.
He sure did.
Let's go!
Are you serious?
Dude, these are the ones that like. I watch college.
I pictured him in gold
Can we
or
stop
in yellow.
with
Was
the
what I
college?
remembered, bro. I couldn't think of the
First
yellow.
college question I've done.
Keep it.
Or the
Never
second, I
again.
guess.
Those are the ones that I love.
The yellow. I was like, man, would it be Wake Forest? Maybe Tulsa?
Interesting that he wants to go first now. This time he wants to go first.
1,000
points to
Pittsburgh got some
Trey.
He did
underrated
just
bigs.
Babe Ruth that thing, though. So who
DeJuan Blair.
cares?
Remember?
1,000 points to Trey. All right, let's get to a game that we
No
play.
ACLs.
It's called 5-second violation. You guys ready to play 5-second violation? Yeah. Great, let's do it then. What?
5, 4, 3.
Yes. Yeah, 5-second violation. Another fun and easy game. I'll give you a prompt, and you will have to provide me with 3 answers in 5 seconds. For example, name 3 car brands. If you get it in 3 seconds, you get points. 50 points. If you do not answer, you know how this goes. If you don't know how to go, sorry. All right. Think of a number between 1 and 70.
69.
50.
I'm gonna go with 12.
It was 12.
Fuck yes!
Whoa!
What
fuck?
the-
It was 12.
He gets to go first twice.
That's amazing.
Justin, you cheated.
That's impressive. Okay. All right, Justin.
You know what's funny? We don't know if it was really 12.
It really
That is the best part. I know. It's like, whatever.
It really
Every time
was
he does, I'm
12.
like, oh, you're just saying that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought about 69, but it was too easy.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was 12. Good job. Wow, it really was
It is
12.
too easy.
You know what, Trey? This going last thing works.
All right, 5 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
Hey,
all right.
Justin.
What's up?
Name 3 NBA players.
Okay, Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker.
Through the curveball.
I think Trey would have gotten either.
Through the curveball. All right. Oh, man.
That's why I added it, because I knew it was so easy. You trip over it.
All right,
Oh,
perfect.
yeah. 50 points for you. All right,
The second
Trey.
you stumble too, you're like, I have no time left on the clock.
Perfect.
Hang on a second. Let me do something real quick here. Makes it easy for me.
They're 50 apiece,
Good round,
right?
brother.
50 apiece, yeah.
I'm sweating. I didn't like that at all.
I thought you were about to fumble it. I was about to be like, ah.
All right. righty. Trey, it's going to be you.
Okay.
And what I'll be looking for, I'll tell you in 2 seconds.
Alrighty.
All right, here we are. 5 seconds on the clock. Name 3 players turned coaches.
Chauncey Billups, Ty Lue, and
Doc Rivers, Joe Mazzulla, Phil.
Phil Jackson. I'm out. I'm honest with you. Jason Kidd.
Steve Kerr.
Oh,
bro.
Steve Kerr.
To me.
Our Phoenix Suns point guard,
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash.
Jason Kidd.
Luke Walton. Here we go.
Luke Walton. Fuck.
The pressure's not on. God, I wish you wouldn't have gotten the 3 players. That would have been so funny. All right, Bob, this one's for you. John Anthony just wanted to let us know that Josh Hart has 19 points, 8 rebounds, and is 4 of 5 from 3 at halftime.
Fucking love
He's a
Josh
baller.
Hart.
He does all the dirty
And
work.
they're losing.
All the dirty
They are
work.
losing, yeah. Philly up 4 at half. So.
Role players.
All right, Bob, I'm going to need 5. Nope, I'm going to need 3 players on the Wizards.
Jordan Poole, Tyus Jones.
Oh, I'm out. Oh no! Oh no!
Denny Advia. Kyle Kuzma.
They're out of my purview now. My watch has ended.
Johnny.
My
Whatever his
first one,
name
I was
is.
like, oh yeah, Gafford. Nope.
Nope.
No. Grant Williams. No.
No way, dude.
Yeah, Denny and
Denny
Kuzma.
Avia, Balak Kulabi, and Tyus Jones.
Justin.
What's up?
Name 3 players to lead the league in steals.
Oh, Chris Paul, Michael Jordan, and Scottie Pippen. I don't know.
I'm going to check on Scotty. Let's check on Scotty Pips real quick. Giving more time for Trey to think about it. He did legally
Yes!
steals. Yes,
Damn.
well done.
Nice.
Good job.
Wow, that was a
50
good one.
points too,
I did
Justin.
not know that.
All right, Trey.
Yes.
I would like 3 DeMarcus Cousins teammates.
Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and
Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson.
good job.
Yeah,
You got it right. That's the secret answer of the day.
1,000 points.
You know what? Please.
We need a
Yeah.
we need a daily double.
Something crazy.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
Something like
cool,
that.
cool.
Yeah,
All right,
something
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah, I'll do something like that.
With
sometime.
that sound, too, by the way.
What even is that? Oh, it's at 60 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Good call.
And you get 60 seconds with a follow-up question. You answered that question that goes with that question you just answered.
A
That'd be
rebuttal.
really cool.
Okay. There. See, we're spitting ideas live on air.
Sorry.
Cactus said, no, I love it. That's good. Yeah, I can see. All right, they're just having a conversation in there. I thought they were talking about us.
Never. Shit.
All right, Justin, name
up?
3 ringless all-stars.
Oh, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan.
No.
No.
Jalen Brunson, De'Aaron Fox, DeMontis Sabonis.
There you go.
Damn. Nice.
Yeah, DeAndre won his only ring last year.
I was just going to
Nuggies.
name some Celtics players.
I was like, dummies.
All right, Trey. Name 3 point guards who won MVP.
John Morant. First thing that came to mind.
Steph, D-Rose, and AI.
Yeah, we'll give it to you. Yes. We'll give that to you. Yeah, as it won.
He has not won an MVP.
Good job. All right, Bob. Last one here. Just a moment before we get started here. Okay. Name 3 players named Jalen.
Jalen Brown, Jalen Brunson, and Jalen Williams.
That's right, it's the
Jalen Brown! Jalen Brown!
It's the Jalen Brown, yeah. Jalen Brown, it's the Jalen Brown, yeah. Jalen Brown. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4. Jalen Brown.
Hey, don't
See,
matter how you
and then
spell
it could be like a follow-up question right there. It's like, name the one way Jalen's not spelled in the NBA.
Japlin.
One way. Awesome.
Jay
All right,
Flynn.
cool. Jay Flynn. All right, great. Well, we're gonna get to a game we haven't played in a long time, but it's a lot of fun whenever we do it. So it's time for Ball or Nothing. One of the reasons I want to play this game is that fucking sound.
Metro!
All right.
Should have mixed some.
Welcome to
drums.
Ball or Nothing. In this game, you will be given a trivia question, and you will have to bid for a chance to answer it. The higher you bid, the more points you can win or lose if you are correct or incorrect. There are 3 rounds in this game. In round 1, you will hear the whole question before you bid. In round 2, some key words will be missing from the question before you bid. And in round 3, you will only know the category of the question before you bid. Quick note, these points do not directly translate to your points for the month, only this game, so don't be stingy thinking that you're keeping these points for the month. Also, the first time we played this, there were some big swings early in the game, so we had to adjust how many points we each had. We will not be adjusting this time around, so be wise with your points. Also, in the past, I just been kind of winging the bettings. That will not be happening. There will be a predetermined bet amount each bet. So each question we'll start, for example, at 25, stuff like that. So
Okay.
all right, cool. Question 1: what year did Dirk Nowitzki win the regular season MVP? We'll be starting the betting at 25. Do I hear 25?
25.
25 to Bob. Do I hear 50?
50.
Do I hear 75?
Yeah.
75 to Bob. Do I hear 100 for 100?
Dude, you look
Do I hear
out of it,
100?
Trey.
Trey doesn't want this
Debating.
You know, I'll run it for 100. Yeah.
100. Do I hear 125?
Yep,
from a Bob?
125.
150.
I'll run 150.
150 to Justin. Do I hear 175?
Yep.
Trey, not interested. Bob is 175. Do I hear 200?
I'm gonna-
200.
you know what? Because I think he knows, and I also think I know it. For the sake of the game to get moving forward, go ahead.
So 175 to Bob. Yes, you're out. Going once, going twice. Sold. Bob. What year did Dirk Nowitzki win the regular season MVP?
Was this 2010, Michael?
No.
What's-
So you lose 175 points.
Nothing.
we get?
The correct answer is
2007.
2011.
2007. 2007.
I thought you had. I was rooting for you. Really? Really was.
You did both seem very confident. Yeah.
Oh, look at
All
that.
right.
I thought 2011, so glad I didn't.
It's
That was the year he won the finals MVP. Okay. All right. What is the record for most 3-pointers in a game? Starting the bidding at 50.
50.
Do I hear 100?
Yes.
Do I hear 150?
150.
Do I hear 200?
200.
Do I hear 250?
Let's who holds the record? Who holds the record?
No, it's
What is
What's
the record for
Okay,
most
yeah.
3-pointers in a game?
Most 3-pointers in a game. Your bet's at what?
200. Looking for 250.
Go ahead, Bob. I'm out.
250 to Bob. Going once. Going twice.
It was only 200 was my final.
Oh, 200. Sorry, 200 to Bob. I
He's not trying to
apologize.
lose all those points.
Looking for 250. I apologize. Bob. Sold to Bob. What is the record for most 3-pointers made in a game?
Is that 16, Michael?
It's 15. It is not. It's 14.
14. Damn it. Those are my two, 16 or 14.
So minus
Oh, well.
200.
Who was it, Clay?
To Bob. Yes, of course it was Clay. Yes. All right, on to round 2. This is where you'll some key words will be missing from the question before you bid. Now, I said don't be stingy with your points, but also,
Bet him.
yeah, we only got 4 questions here left. So
Okay, I got you.
Hey,
Let's
I'll
go ahead
be
and throw
betting.
these points around. Fuck it.
I'm trying.
That's what I'm saying.
How many blanks did blank win?
What's the bet? The starting bet.
I apologize. Starting with 100. Do I hear 100?
I got 100.
100 for Trey. Do I hear 200?
I got 200.
200.
Oh, sorry. I should have wrote
300?
I apologize.
300 Bob? 300 Bob. Do I hear 4?
400.
400 Trey. Do I hear 5? 500 points on the line. How many blanks did blank win? Do I hear 5? Going once. Going twice.
I'll run 5.
500 to
Oh,
Justin. Do I hear
hot dog.
600? How many blanks did blank
600.
win? 600 to Trey. How many blanks did blank win?
Do it.
600.
I'm good.
Justin is good. 600.
Such a little
Going once, going twice, sold to Trey. All right, Trey, your question is, how many Defensive Player of the Year awards did Hakeem Olajuwon win?
I'm so glad I didn't take this question.
3?
3 is incorrect.
2.
It was 2. And I'm sorry, what was the final bet? There was
I believe it was
600.
600.
6. Minus 600 points. We are at the midway point of the game. Standings as it is currently. Trey in last at 1,900. Bob, despite getting 2 questions wrong, wise with his betting, 21-25. And Justin's, he's stoking the fire, but he has yet to answer a question. 2,500 points remaining. And we're going to let this bitch go on number 4. Blank was blank's first blank. Bidding will begin at 100 points.
Blank was blank's first blank.
100 to Justin.
300.
300 to Trey.
400.
400 to Bob.
Blank was blank's first. I'm
Bob's
gonna
got it at 400.
at 4.
Bob's got it at 400.
Bob's got it at 400.
Yeah, do you want it for 5?
5.
Okay.
5 for
500.
Trey. 500 to Trey. Anybody want to jump in?
I know Justin won't.
6. Nope. For 5. Going once. Going twice to Trey.
Okay.
All right. All right, Trey. I don't know why I stopped the music, but here it is. Who was Anthony Davis's first head coach in the NBA?
First head coach in the NBA. Oh, man. He was drafted by the New Orleans Pelicans. There's a few that come in mind. Oh, man. There's 2 that come in mind. I'm going to go with wild guess.
I need an answer.
Scott Skiles. Or Scott Styles or Skiles?
Skiles. That's a good
yeah.
guess.
Not a bad guess, but it is a real guess.
Is that or Flip Saunders?
Not him either. You want to go again? You got a guess?
Was it Jamal Mosley?
No.
Was it
Otis Thorpe.
No.
Last one.
Vogel?
Lester Williams.
It was Monty Williams.
Monty Williams.
Monty Williams.
Wow. Damn it. He was so bad there. We should have known that.
500 off for Trey. Wowie. All right. Well, category 5.
Being
Sorry.
conservative.
Round 3 begins now with question 5. And your category is Carmelo Anthony. And we will be bidding
What's up,
at
Justin?
200 points per bid. Looking for 200.
200.
200 to Bob.
400.
400 to Trey. Do I hear 6? Category Carmelo
Yeah,
Anthony.
they're gonna make me answer it. So yeah, 600 for me.
600 to Justin.
8.
8 to Trey. He's only got 1,400 to throw around.
That's true. I mean, I'm out.
Justin's got a lot of points
You're
to
out.
gamble.
I'm out at
Come
8.
on.
I'm out at 8.
You got it.
No.
800. I'm looking for 1,000.
You got 8?
No, I still have them. Yeah.
Was it? Was it?
It was
6?
him. Yeah, I said 6. You said 8.
Oh, we're looking for
Oh.
8 still. Still
no,
looking for
I'm
You
8.
got 8.
Give me
No.
8.
Bob looking at 800
No
points.
balls, no babies.
No
Trey.
balls,
I think
no
I may know
babies.
I think I may know the Carmelo one.
Well, the only way you can
You
prove
haven't known the other
1,000.
two.
I know.
Looking for 1,000.
I
You
didn't
only
know,
got
I didn't know
1,400.
the I didn't know it.
What do you think, Trey?
1,000.
I mean, Justin could swing in any
Trey's got 1,000.
Come on.
Do I hear 1,200? 1,200 with only 2 questions remaining.
Don't let me catch up.
I know, man. You're going to take second.
That's true. If you get this right, you would take a lead over
is true.
both of them.
That is true.
Well, no.
Yeah.
If you're at it, I'll
Well,
add more.
it's at
I'll take the lead.
1,000 right now. I'm looking for
Oh.
12. Looking for 12 for
Looking
Bob.
for 12.
Or Justin, looking for 12. Going once. Going twice, Carmelo Anthony. 3 times. Final. Sold to Trey for 1,000 points. All right, Trey, here's your question.
There it is.
What year did Carmelo Anthony win his only scoring title? Cactus says never let Trey into Vegas.
Used to live there, bud. Then gamble.
Wonder
much.
why you're back.
Kicked him out.
First year the only year he won a scoring title. Bucks with the Nuggets. He won his only scoring title. No, let me do it to you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, you know he had to do it to him.
Come on now.
Carmelo Anthony won his only scoring title in 2009.
How many points were on the board?
1,000.
Yeah.
Nope. 2014.
No.
Damn.
2008.
It was 2012.
No.
I have 11 and 7.
It's 2013.
Ah!
Remember, that
Oh,
was
and
the
then-
year that Kevin Durant and him were dueling it out going into the final game, and then Melo scored 50 that game.
That's
Finally.
right.
It was
God,
when he
that
was
was
on the
cool.
Nuggets, or was he on
It
the?
was in the Knicks.
was on the
2013, he was on the
Knicks.
Knicks.
Yep.
All right, well,
game.
Trey will only be able to throw in one bet just for the hell of it, so let's see what he can do. Last question here. Justin hasn't even answered a question. Let's see who
Come on,
wins
Justin.
this game here. The category is the Charlotte Hornets.
400 points.
I know this one.
I'm looking for
400.
250.
Oh,
250. So, yeah.
250.
Okay, so I'm looking for 5. Trey is out, if assuming someone takes 500.
I don't want Trey to like get
Looking
last by
for
that many,
500.
you know?
Right.
Yeah, you want me to just?
We'll let him answer another question. Let's keep it how it is. You know what I mean?
Looking for
I-
500.
I was in at 4. I'm not in at 5.
That's fine.
Which still doesn't make sense because I'd still lose. But
I gotta get
I'm
one
not-
of these right.
Looking for 500 points.
Yeah, give me 500.
Bob, 500. Looking for 750.
give me 750.
750 to Justin. I'm looking for $1,000.
Thank God. No.
He's out. He's out. Okay. All right. Justin's only question of the day.
Yeah, what's
Let's
up with
see.
it? What's up with it?
Who is the only player in Charlotte Hornets history to be inducted into the Basketball Hall of
Oh
Fame?
my god. Oh.
May I ask a question?
You may. I might not answer
It's
it.
not going to be a trick. It's not the Kobe Bryant tricky question.
It's not a
right?
trick.
I didn't
No,
think so.
Kobe
Okay,
Bryant,
that's what I
no,
figured.
it's
That's what I
not
figured. That's
counting,
what I figured. I'm going to go with.
Wow.
It's not Cherokee Parks.
It is not. He did not play for Charlotte.
It's not Cherokee Parks. I'm going to go with. Why not? Let's roll with it. Alonzo Mourning
Alonzo Mourning
is wrong.
is wrong.
This is, dude, I
Is it
know
Dell?
I
It's
know
Tony
it.
Parker,
No,
isn't
it's
it?
not.
Ah, good.
Fucking
good
Tony Parker,
question.
dude. Good
Good
fucking
job.
trick question.
No, 750. 750.
He's the question was the only one to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tony Parker. That makes
Good
sense.
question.
It doesn't matter. You got second. But.
No, I know, but I wanted my.
Okay,
Come on.
It was Tony Parker. Yes, Bob. Bob knew it immediately too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
You're like, no. Yeah. All
of
right.
all the questions.
So just to review, Bob wins the game
Yeah.
at 21-25. Played it smart there. You know, you fired off early, so you were in it, but you know didn't answer any questions in the last 4.
Is
Trey had
Alonzo
a-
Mourning not a?
No.
He's not.
No.
not a Hall of Fame.
So?
We can look it up right now if you'd like.
Larry Johnson?
whoa.
Neither, too? Like,
Hold up.
Ah! Yes!
No. I was about to say Larry Johnson. Look him up too, because I was about to say, whoa.
What was the? Yeah, he's not. What was the question that
Alonzo Mourning. I was gonna say he definitely. That's who I thought. That's
you
what.
went to
That's who.
Mourning?
You,
That's
that
who
who
I
you
thought
said?
so
I
first.
said
too.
Alonzo Mourning. That's a win.
That's not a win.
It's still a win.
We'll call it a tie.
No, I want those 750 points back.
We'll call it a tie.
Thank you, Michael.
Sorry about that.
We'll call it a tie.
Fun fact of the day.
We'll give 100 points
Alonzo
to everybody.
Mourning
We'll
was
give,
in the Hall of Fame.
we'll give 100 points to everybody.
No.
We'll give 200 points to everybody.
No.
Yeah.
Except for,
Huh? Except for me.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
cool.
don't get any points for that.
I got the question right.
Yeah, the only
So
fucking
these points-
I don't
question.
Do these
understand.
points
I
go
don't
The
into our-
hardest one.
No, all right.
My
I was like,
ass.
hold up.
Well, hardest one.
I got the last question right.
Who? When was Melo's scoring title
Clutch
in
player
again?
of the year.
When was Melo's scoring title again?
That was not my question to answer.
Wow. Look
fair.
at that.
Yeah, we'll go with tie. Give 200 to everybody.
Cool.
Why would Trey get 200 points?
Come on, man.
He answered 3
I-
questions.
I took the heat.
Wrong!
I took the heat for you.
I'm the only one that got a question right.
200.
I saved
Right-ish.
you. I'm the one that saved it, right?
Right-ish.
You know, I corrected it.
All right, 200 to everybody.
I'll give you that.
There it is.
All right, cool. So then what do we finish the day there with?
Well, since I got 500 points for that last game, I did not. So Trey, who didn't need the 200 points because he got 1,000 points earlier.
I forgot about that.
Trey wins the day with 1,250 points.
You know what that means.
Let's go.
Trey's first time spinning the wheel.
I think it is.
It is.
Spin that shit.
Alrighty.
Spin the
wheel.
Guys.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
That wasn't a good
the
spin.
worst spin.
Alright.
Respin that.
Spin it.
Respin it. Yes. Steal 500 points. Let's look at
Let's
the
pull those
scoreboard,
points up.
shall we?
I don't even have them. On some BS.
Yeah, that is where it stands as is. So I guess I should.
You know what? I'm going to take 500 from Michael.
That's okay.
Just to make it a little closer for all of us. It'll put me. It'll tie
Not
us
all of
up.
us, but
What?
I mean, me. It'll put the for
yeah,
for
we'll
me,
be
Bob
tied.
and Michael.
We'll
yeah,
be tied.
Respect.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Make it-
Now that we've got those points bet, 500 points from me to
whatever.
Trey. It's time to bet those points away in a segment that we love to play. It's then I play with props to you.
Another exciting props to you.
Episode. Props to you.
I'm trying to do the thing for the stuff and the, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
What?
It's rough getting mugged out here. Anyway,
Justin, you're doing great. Keep it up, sweetie.
Hey Justin, hey, how you doing? I'm kind of depressed actually. Are you doing okay? No, I'm actually kind of sad about it. It's kind of fucking rough. Are these your friends? I don't fucking think so. So Anthony Edwards over 25.5 points versus the Phoenix Suns tomorrow. I think it's a fucking lock. Do you think so? I do think so. Are you gonna bet 300 points? I'm gonna bet all my points. Are you gonna win? No, I'm still gonna fucking lose. Hey Trey, you got 3,000 points. You got Michael Porter Jr.'s under 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists tonight versus the Los Angeles shitty poop pants Lakers. How many points are you betting?
I am going to bet conservatively.
Uh-oh.
It's not how you're gonna
I'm
win.
playing conservative this year, and I'm going to do 200 points.
200 points, not
Yeah.
looking to win anything, trying to stay in that position. I got it. Hey, Michael, 3,050 points. Anthony Davis over 2.5 blocks tonight versus the Denver Nuggets. 2,000 points heard. When you leave it up
I
to...
was saying 2.5 blocks.
sorry.
I will also do 200 points.
200 points. Hey, Bob, Jokic, 50.5 points, rebounds, assists versus the Lakers. It's a lock. You might as well bet
300.
300
All
points. That's where we're going to end up. Let's not lie about it. Here we are, folks. You know...
Go ahead, Justin.
You know what?
It is what it is.
You know what? Hang on a second.
What it is.
You know what? I just, in good conscience, I don't think I can do this. So what I'm going to do here, take a look at that scoreboard real quick.
I look at it. It's right here.
Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to do this.
If you adjust the line, Vegas will not be happy.
And I'm going to do this. There you go.
Oh.
There you go. All right.
Oh, hey, thanks. Well, can I adjust that bet then
Sure.
to still be in last place?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So
Make it 5. Make it 500.
Oh my God, please. Please. It'd be so fucking good if he lost. Oh boy.
I hope I honestly
do
at this
have-
point in time.
Oh boy.
We do have one more week before the end of the. We've got one more week before the end of the month.
You
This
are
is
correct.
One of the rare 5 weekers.
I thought we were done. I'll be honest with you. I thought it was.
Oh wait, right?
No, we'll have next Monday.
Yeah, next
Yeah,
Monday.
yeah.
right?
So hey, I take back everything I just
Tuesday's
said
the
in my whole
first.
segment. Don't get me wrong; these are my best friends. I'm not depressed because we got one
Here we
more
go.
week, baby.
Yeah, you know, I made a
Here we
mistake.
go.
I don't know what I was looking at that made me do that. To be fair, I did that Ball or Nothing 3.5 weeks ago because it was before you were gone and then he was gone and then you were gone. Like it was, I did that a while ago, so I couldn't do it. So I don't even remember what I was looking at when I did that. My bad. Oh well. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for listening to this episode. It was a fun one. I had fun. If you guys had fun, then good. We all had fun.
Can we forgot to talk about something.
Go off, Justin.
We really do need to talk about something.
What's that?
Dune Part 2.
No, we need to talk about.
Thank you.
We need to talk about the Magic because we haven't talked about the Magic. and how we were not correct about this.
Yeah, I was
but
thinking probably
hear me
wait
out.
till
I
next
was.
week.
Hear me
I was
out.
correct.
Hear me.
Yeah,
I'm
most
mad at
likely.
you still.
Yeah, not yet. It's not over.
So here's the thing right now. In every good Magic story, down first. It's always darkest before the dawn. You know. That's how we have to do. You have to lose your powers to get your magic back. You know what I mean?
Like
your
the
mojo.
Prestige.
Like the prestige. You know what I mean? You got to lose a couple of fingers. You got to potentially lose your daughter. I guess I don't remember that movie.
Taken?
Yeah.
Prisoners?
You know what?
Magic.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It just sucks. It sucks.
Magic.
Go to yaybasketball.com for exclusive YB merch. We've got t-shirts, mugs, hats, stickers, hoodies with a bunch of great designs. Yaybasketball.com. Follow us at yay_basketball. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, yay_basketball. That's YAY_basketball. Be sure to like, subscribe if you're here on YouTube. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't, share with friends, or we will find you and throw basketballs at your car.
Michael, I can't do this in good conscience. We didn't even
Go
talk
off, Justin.
about the fact that the Mavericks are fucked.
Oh,
We didn't talk about
God.
it.
Are
We
they
didn't
losing?
talk about it.
Oh, no, they're not playing.
They're not playing. They played yesterday, and they got
You're
their
crazy.
pants ripped
No,
down.
they're not
They'll be
fucked.
It's a
all right.
Pacers situation. Just a fluke.
First game.
They'll be okay.
First game.
They'll be okay.
Orlando Magic.
Michael, we can't do this in good conscience. We didn't talk
Go
about
off, Justin.
the fact that the Thunder had this super close game, and we're gonna get mollywopped by the Pelicans if Zion wasn't hurt. And who said that the Pelicans could push the Thunder to 6 games? This guy did.
Orlando Magic.
Magic.
Yeah. Okay. Bob. Wait, sorry.
Andy on the ground.
And
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Bob, what do you have for the people?
Yeah, so outside of the NBA world, a couple other athletes out there. Of the last 10 major championships to be won in golf, the ladies and the professional PGA, 2 players have won 9 of those 10. Insane. Nelly Korda has won 5 in a row majors, and Scotty Scheffler 4 of the last 5. Insane. We're seeing a run unlike any other. Go watch some golf, folks. Go touch some grass.
There it is.
Some Zoysia, some Bermuda, whatever you like.
Some Are those
Zoysia.
golf? Are those grass
These are
types?
grasses, yeah. Some Zoysia, some Bermuda, some Buffalo, some Blue, Kentucky Blue. Of course, you've got your run-of-the-mill fescue.
Yard?
Fescue, like, dude,
Yard,
like,
yard,
grass.
yard,
It's
yard
grass.
grass?
Yeah.
yeah, these are like 7 different types of grass.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys knew. I know all this about grass, but
AstroTurf?
Get your pre-emergence down on your grass, man. It's that time of the year.
I'm covering up a lot of bald spots right now. Doing
You
a little
know,
topsoil over
looking
the
for
top.
the dandelions
fertilizer.
and yeah.
Otis loves the dandelions. Anyway, touch the grass.
Justin?
You know, now that you bring that up, in the last 44
Go
days,
off, Justin.
Scotty Scheffler has won $14 million in 44 days.
$14 million fucking dollars.
Name me one other professional athlete making $14 million in 44 days. Probably a couple. But more importantly, Scotty.
27 years old.
Michael, I hate to do...
Michael, I hate to do this.
Trey.
I got the most important news here.
Up!
It's National Girl Scout Leaders Day. So I don't know about you guys, but I like cookies.
I can't.
So
Good
who
day,
cares
mate.
about golf?
day,
We're
mate.
talking cookies over here. What's your guys'
man.
favorite cookies?
what's your handicap?
Or like your favorite Girl Scout cookies?
It's Thin Mints and it's not even a
10
question.
minutes.
It's
I go
anything-
Thin Mints or
Samoas.
peanut butter
It's
patties.
anything lemon and then the
Samoas.
Samoas, yeah.
The lemon
Samoas
ups
are
or
the
the lemonades?
The lemons and Thin Mints are up there, and then Samoas are honestly tier system. They're all S tier. Those 3 are S tier. in my
Peanut
mind.
butter delights are
Thin mints
good,
are
too.
not S tier.
No caramel.
Thin
delights.
Mints are
freeze
Caramel
these.
delights.
I
Gotta
like-
freeze them.
Yeah,
I
but
like
if I have to
mint.
modify them, you know?
Okay,
We're not
you
gonna
can
talk
modify
about-
a burger or a pizza. What are they not? the
In
best
good
foods
conscience,
ever?
I can't not talk about peanut butter patties.
Michael,
right,
real
everybody.
quick, we're not going to talk about how there's just a cookie company that are taking advantage of child labor all across America, and we just bought into it.
And we just celebrate the leaders of this. What is this?
On my
We celebrate
Alex
the leaders
Jones,
of
real
Walmart.
quick, okay?
Didn't mean to get you guys
Holy
all
These
ruffled
poor
up
little
over there.
girls.
What Jeff Bezos had a national
Peddling
day?
cookies in front of Walmarts all across the Midwest. We're just like, okay.
Sounds good to me.
God.
Could have drugs in them.
Happy
I
Earth.
hope so.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Yes, Happy
Earth Day.
Yeah, jeez Louise. Appreciate it while you got it. Don't litter. Pick up after yourselves. And also, don't forget to always, if you're in a public restroom, check for toilet paper before you sit down. It's just a lesson everybody needs to know. If you don't know it,
Did that happen at the quick trip?
it's gonna strike you someday. Yay, basketball.
Basketball.